Hey, Phil here. Thanks for watching Frets. Today I'm going to talk about an inexpensive guitar that I found through Craigslist. Only this time, instead of buying it from an individual, I bought it from a music store that's closing down. Roadie's Music on North High Street in Columbus, Ohio is closing down. I went there this morning, met the owner. He's a really nice guy. He's a musician, but he's getting out of selling musical instruments and he's going to focus more on his cell phone business. So he's selling all of his musical stuff at cost. At least that's what the ad said, and based on the prices that he's asking, I believe it. Anyway, what I have is a Squier Jaguar by Fender. You know, I love Fender. And I've got to say, I'm really pleased with it. I got this for $90, which I thought was a really, really, really good price for a guitar like this. It's in very nice shape. I don't notice any nicks or dings. The finish looks good. I really like the color. And there we go. I'm getting the glare on the pickguard, and you can see there's not really much as far as scratching goes. Anyway, features of the guitar. It has two humbucking pickups, it has a three-way switch, and it has a separate tone and volume control for each pickup. So, in other words, it's wired pretty much just like a Les Paul, except for the knobs are little dual-duty concentric knobs instead of separate spaces for the tone and the volume. And I kind of think that this might have been Fender's answer to the Les Paul with this particular configuration. Also, like a Les Paul, it has a shorter neck scale. See where the 12th fret is? Look at it on a regular Squier Strat neck. See how much shorter this is? I don't really notice when I'm playing that it's that much shorter, but I do most of my playing up here at the end and not a whole lot up here. I don't know if it would make a huge difference or not. It also has these vintage tuners, which I've never had a guitar that has those before. I think they look pretty cool and they seem to do the job. It's got a fixed bridge, and the difference between this and the other Fender Jaguar that he had at the store, he had a Mexican-made one, which it was a lot more complicated. There were a lot more knobs and switches going on up here. But the other one, it had the jack where it goes straight into the body. This one goes at an angle. I kind of like that better, although I really would have liked to have had that other guitar too. It was just out of the budget at this particular point in time. Anyway, the pickups are Duncan designed, and I think they sound really good. And, you know, it's kind of beefy and chunky in the neck and more trebly in the bridge, like you would expect. And I've got to say, I don't think there's a whole lot that I need to do to it. It is a little noisy. It tends to pick up some interference, but that could be the guitar cable, so I'll have to see if I can figure out what's going on with that. The only other thing I'm going to need to do, if you take a look at the strap button, and you take a look at the other strap button, they don't match. So I've got a set from my not my Telecaster that I'm going to put on it just because I like them to match. Anyway, I'm really pleased with the way it sounds. I've been wanting a guitar with two humbuckers ever since I got rid of my Les Paul. It was an Epiphone Les Paul with a set of Seymour Duncan 59s in it. I liked that guitar a lot, but sometimes, you know, you just have to sell your gear. But I'm really pleased with what I ended up with. And I may put it in my blog along with some more pictures, so if you want to check it out, mrmaxwellrocks.wordpress.com. I also have another blog, adventuresinmiddleage.wordpress.com. So if you want to check those out, hey, feel free to stop by, leave a comment. This is Phil. Thanks for watching Frets.